We moving out. On to the next record. And I'm gonna let this just ride.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Andrew McCutchen, great career numbers head-to-head, so he can have a huge impact.
Well, Boog, he's coming into this one with a tremendous amount of confidence because of the success that he's had historically against this pitcher. So, you know, when you have that and you can look back and you can see pitches actually before they come, I mean, it takes you to another level. So expect him to have a big game in this one. He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Popped in the air, left side. Molitor makes the grab, and there's one down. So up next for New York, Adrian Beltre. And that one is inside. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Hayward going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Juan Soto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese. Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Jeff McNeil. Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. Save.
Tough play on a nice forehand stop. Had to be perfect right there with the exchange and throw to get the out, but looked like he had to dig into the glove a little bit more to get a good grip. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now for the Phillies, Paul Molitor. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. McNeil around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
He was all over that one. He put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. And another ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at-bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
To the plate, save! And they lead by 2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Spear to the mound. Runner might be in trouble. There's 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Cal Ripken Jr. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
The wind of the pitch. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good. Just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Just missed. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Manny Machado now. Swung on, belted. Back there. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
This to center field. McCutchen gets under it. And that'll do it. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nolan Gorman. In for a strike, 0-1. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. That one not close. Now 1-2. Now he steps off to reset. Outside low. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
The other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Eduardo Valencia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Here's a 1-1.
That's the ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Hits the corner, and the count is even, 2-2. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Valencia off of first with 2 away. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, new inning getting started, and now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. Bounce to the right. Now the throw to first on the run. Gets the catcher by a step. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. High fly ball out to center field. McCutchen under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side, and foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. So here's the Phillies DH, Seiya Suzuki. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Right through there for a strike.
You know, Bruce, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Moliday stands in now and watches strike 1. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a good eye there.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Next offering is down low.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Sliced hard but foul. And delivers outside. And that's just foul. The pitch. He goes down looking. Down quick. Start of the fourth. Josh Bell at the plate now. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And ball one. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Cal Ripken Jr. up now for the Mets. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right side. Hayward under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the fourth, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Jason Hayward. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Beltre makes the grab, 1 down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Bounced up the middle. Ripken in plenty of time to first, and Real Muto is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Gorman. First pitch just misses. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one ripped right center field. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
Pena in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Had him way out front of the slur. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching back here in Philadelphia. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for New York, George Springer. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Manny Machado. He's already homered in this game. That misses. Ball one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
There's a swing and a drive. McCutcheon makes a move towards the gap. Won't get to this one in the alley. The throw into second. He's in there.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
McCutcheon makes the grab for the second out. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. And a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Waves it to Bender for the strikeout. Mets string. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom five. Eduardo Valencia. First pitch misses.
Hugo, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Whips it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So the lineup flips over, and now here is Jeff McNeil in there at the knees. 0-1. One out, bases empty. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Righty delivers. And a ball evens the count. To the right side. Marte throws to first in time. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Suzuki at the plate now. That's ball one. Next pitch is downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's a base hit, and that extends the inning. Paul Mull. Manager out of the. Chris Stratton will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
At the belt and fires. And 1-2. Suzuki off of first with 2 away. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Ketel Marte. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
They get the out on Marte. And there's one away. Adrian Beltre up now for the Mets. And there's a foul ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And it goes just foul. Bell, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. In the air to left center. Pena on the move. Can't get there. It gets down. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough.
Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And another ball.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out. And here is Jason Hayward. Foul ball. That one to first, and foul ball. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Beltre. 2 up, 2 down. And now it is JT Realmuto. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. And Realmuto is out. Joe Barlow takes over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And now the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. The shortstop takes the ball. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Chris Sale. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Henches getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. Just missed. Check swing went around. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Fights it off. You'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. McNeil makes the grab, 1 away. And the batter is George Springer. Out front and foul to the left side. The Phils up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 2.
No need to off with that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Now Machado up here. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Freddie Freeman. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. In the air out towards right center. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. At Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. High in the air, out to right. Soto snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Eduardo Valencia. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Chris Sale. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Mejia in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Ground ball right side. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Back to the top of the lineup. Ketel Marte will hit next. Swings through that one for strike 1. Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Sizing this one up, hauls it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The wind of the pitch. And that one hammered way back there. Back, gone. His 13th home run of the season. It's 3-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the switch hitting first. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Willie Adames.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And it ties it up. It's 3-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he
out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Diego Castillo. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Juan Soto down. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second and final game of the series. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. McCutchen raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is Mets Baseball on the Show NYC. Now into the game, Dylan Cruz. He'll be out in left field.
Number 3.
Yu Darvish on to pitch out of the pen here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one outside, and the count even 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. And the right-hander deals. And that one's a little bit low. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. This to third. Zips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Phillies DH, Seiya Suzuki. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Wouldn't chase that time.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That misses. And now 3-0. And that's in there at the knees.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that 4-seamer.
One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. To third, Beltre. Tosses across to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
2 balls, no strikes to count. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. 2 outs, runner at first. Andrew McCutchen stands in for the Phillies. Ball 1, no strikes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your
dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 down, and now for the Phillies, Jason Hayward. 1 for 3. Josh Hader gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cal Ripken Jr. up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Elvis Peguero, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Henches, the left-hander, also throwing. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. righty deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And here it comes. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's George Springer. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And fouled off. All tied up here in the top of the 9th. Next offering upstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just outside. And it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Bounce to the left side. And that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Freeman up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Well struck. Deep right field. Way back and out of here. He powers that one out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 5-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. 2 outs.
Ball 1.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, so bottom of the 9th, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Hader, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And 1 away. So up next, Nolan Gorman. That catches the corner. That just misses. And the count is 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now it's going to be Jeremy Pena.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
The tying run at the plate. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. There's one. Over to first, safe.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And here's the first baseman, Eduardo Valencia. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The Phillies down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
these two-game series have a different feel. There's kind of an urgency. So to come in and take both games, sweep the series, feels really good. You kind of wish that it was a 3- or 4-game series when you're this hot.
A 5-3 final score in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.